Aber dann. Aktivieren wir mal Droidcam. Siri, starte Droidcam. Alles funktioniert. Was für eine Scheiße, Mann. Okay, jetzt muss ich Droidcam hier hinter dir. So, ich habe eine MagSafe-Halterung gekriegt. Jetzt mal gucken, wie ich die am besten hier hinbiege mit meinem Mikrofonarm. Shit, da ist jetzt ein Stück von dem Mikrofonarm mit drauf. Das sieht, wenn ich mir an den Eiern rumspiele. Ich muss den Moment überlegen, bis ich auf die Reihe kriege. Mit dem Mikrofonarm. Ich mache mal RTX Background Removal weg, damit ihr seht, womit ich es hier zu tun habe. Ach, die LUT habe ich auch noch drauf. Ich will halt irgendwie... Ja, ich mache RTX Background Removal wieder hin. Scheiße sonst. Ich mache die Mucke mal ein bisschen lauter. Doch, ich kann doch hier oben. Oder in die andere Richtung. Ich reiß den bald ab. In welche Richtung kann ich ihn noch drehen? Mein guter Ava-Media-Arm, lass mich nicht hängen. Ich muss dann Kugelgelenk dran machen. Es hilft alles nichts. Ich hoffe, ich habe noch eins. So, ich muss das Scheißteil jetzt noch dazwischen machen. Das ist ein MagSafe. Ein MagSafe-Connector. Ja. Das ist exactly, was ich brauche. Ja, Mann.
Eise, High Technik Champ.
Bei Techni-Party. Das ist zu hoch. Ja?
Kylim 1498. Do you have enough Stream Decks LOL?
Yes. How many stream decks do I have? Yes. I think I'm almost set.
Eise, Hem Yummy.
This is fucking awesome. Okay, I downloaded Linux onto a USB stick and made it bootable already.
Tust Operator. Tech Porn.
Yo, it shows. Oh. Here is my Ubuntu installation.
Eise, yo.
Here's an M.2 NVMe. Drive. wonder.
Toast operator. Nice. Always have a running OS ready to go on a USB stick.
Well, we're out of focus is another story, so I did open it already.
I see. 990 Quadratmeter no. Toast operator. Is this an old Windows laptop?
It's not that old. It has Windows 10 on it, but I did so much account setup shit the last few days because I switched to an iPhone. I thought when I'm now into the flow, in the flow of doing that stupid, annoying fucking shit, I might gonna also use this. Is it just a metal shield or what do you think, chat?
Kylim 1498. What iPhone did you get?
Oh, it's under the screw here. What the fuck? Oh god, I dropped the screw. I did feel it close to my dick. Fuck, did it drop on the floor?
I see.
Shit.
Ach champ.
Oh, now it did fall down. I felt it on my feet. Oh yeah, I got it.
Toast operator. LOL. Zöls M2 Screws are tiny.
Ja.
Tire so short.
So.
But at least the head is wieder.
This thing is what the fuck is this M.2 SSD? It's almost entirely empty circuit board. Unpopulated.
ITSA blank PCB board LOL.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's enough. Man, 1 terabyte is like $50 or 40 if you get them on sale.
256 GB.
Yeah, I got the iPhone 16 Pro Max, Kilium.
There are some deals for 4 TB.
I probably gonna get on Black Friday another one or two.
You like the camera on that iPhone? Been wondering if I should upgrade.
As a camera guy, I can say you it's a really good camera. I did not pay that much attention to phone cameras. I just have my Pixel 6 as reference or as other camera because I used that before with the PC, with Droid Cam, and this camera here is so much better. What the fuck is this shit?
Kylim 1498. Ivan the base iPhone 16 is good.
Yeah, I had the chance to get it pretty cheap from work. I think I got it new for, I think I want to do the payment stuff next week, but it will be around $700 for the 16 Pro Max for me, and it will be paid with my overtime.
Toast operator. Yeah, I hear Ivan said camera is great. Use no telephoto.
Oh, I have telephoto here. The Teledildonics.
$700 in baht currency.
700 euros, so it's more than $700. I think the dollar is, I think the US dollar is weaker than the, I think the regular price for the 512 gigabyte version I have is like $1,500, and I got it new for $700, so.
In USD Z is insane. Hemd Z is $815 USD, which is still am zigisten.
Yeah, and I pay it with overtime with $27 per hour.
Teire over $1,000
So it
USD
costs
normally.
me 700, around 26 hours. That's what it's costing me. I think you can get a browser dock. I think you can get a browser dock for DroidCam.
What do you mean you paid in overtime? Is your work income OT going directly to the payment of the phone or something without being taxed?
It's not being taxed. Can I change the URL of that dock?
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's somewhat half. They just bought it for the company, and I can keep it. Oh, it's a custom dock. Okay. I think I have to change the URL to the IP address of my...
Cool. Business expense.
Don't know where to put this shit. So now I have DroidCam controls. I think. If I enable the... I should be able to control stuff on the iPhone. Yes.
I don't want work to buy me a phone so that I can't contact me when I'm not working lol. LOL. Old phone camera into OBS.
I feel like something with the telephoto. Telephoto is zoom, it's not working on close range, lol. That's why. Yeah, I'm too close. Telephoto is a zoom camera, yeah. I can do the ultra wide. But that you can see when I touch my dick. So, we are not using this one. It's crazy, it's like 80 centimeter, the distance from here. The ultra wide is really wide.
Just a little too close for it to focus. Well champ, I know you can't handle yourself.
So.
Damn, that's a crazy telephoto to punch in that much from that distance. I see. Champ Linux new Name.
So the deal of the phone is that I take it with me when I leave the company at the end of this year.
Toast Operator, what camera ist this again?
The camera from up here is the iPhone. I use the DroidCam app that I can use the mobile camera. Come on, snap in! You fucking piece of shit.
Oh, easy. This is the iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Yeah. Fucking piece of shit.
When user eat Droid. I was den King of Myöld Motorola Droid cell phone.
The app is called Droid Cam. Man, I hate these fucking clips. That asshole that invented stuff to snap in is the biggest fucking loser in history of designing products, man. Closing it's easier, way easier than opening that shit, and I hated closing it already. Okay. So here is the stick. Not to confuse with my stick.
I see.
My stick is here.
Tust operator, just weg it with your fist.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the iPhone. I got it first and I was annoyed by a lot of stuff compared to the ways that things on Android work, but there's also a lot of stuff that is working way better than on Android. And there are a few things that are so great on the iPhone that it's like, yeah. Face ID unlock. I don't know how the face unlock on Android phones works.
Okay, took to Wicket, and try to convince him. Triggering for him LOL.
Convince him from Linux. Can I enter BIOS on a notebook? I have no fucking idea. So we have to... Ah, something is happening. So the cool thing with this microphone arm...
I mean, convince him for an Apple iPhone LOL.
Is he on Android or... Okay, I have to find a way to point the camera on the screen.
Has always been hardcore Android. Please champ, no dick cam.
This microphone arm I have here from Ava Media. That's if you ever need a microphone arm, you have to buy this one. It's the best fucking microphone arm in existence because you can.
How much is it?
The microphone arm is expensive. I think it's like $160.
Oh dang.
Yeah, but just to give you an idea, I have it now this way. I cannot show you how I twist it, or maybe I can when I place the camera here. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Huh? I can... It's just... You can get it every fucking position you want because you can twist these.
Ego one of those magnetic holders too.
The MagSafe, yeah, I ordered another one. This is one that is just a flat disc with a 1/4 inch screw. What? Whoa. Whoa.
I'm going to 3D print something for my phone. MagSafe is awesome.
It's not strong enough. But I also have a case on the phone. Probably not helping.
So this is what champ looks like from HES stick.
And this is...
Woa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Calm down.
I have to put it here. Sorry for the camera changes. It's like...
by the penis content.
The Droid Cam app is just super great. Fuck, can I not get it facing? Oh, I can. Oh yeah, this way.
Toast operator. I assume Droid Cam works for all iPhones.
Yeah, you can just buy it. They have a free version, but there you can only do... Man, shit, I need a stronger MagSafe.
Phone cameras are getting so good, we really should be using our old phones into OBS like this.
I bought a used Pixel 6 for $160 and used it like this. Okay.
Yeah, I've been a fan of the Pixel cameras.
Oh, I still have a Linux installation on that drive, but I want to make a clean install. Windows Boot Manager is what I want. How the fuck do I set my system to boot the notebook to boot from the...
Boot menu.
It's not really focusing. Yeah, you can't read this, but I don't have... How do I... I think F12 is
Yeah, F12.
How the fuck do I...
Or Delki.
Yeah, normally with F12 I open the boot manager. GNU group. What is UEFI firmware settings? I select this. Aha! USB hard drive. That's what I want to do. Try or install Ubuntu. I have an Ubuntu installation on that device already. And I want to get
USB hard drive LOL.
Why they named it hard drive, what the fuck? I have Ubuntu on that NVMe SSD, on the M.2 NVMe SSD installed already, the one I tried on my desktop, and I also have Ubuntu, a fresh Ubuntu installation medium on that USB stick. I wonder if I should flip it more like this and... Uah.
Are you booting from the USB or the M2?
From the USB now. I have to rearrange my thing, I did a mistake. No, that's... So... Oh, whoa, 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 that's all I can twist it, okay.
I see it. Champ by body cam. Toast operator, forehead cam. Penis cam. I see it. Hurrah.
Yeah, anyways. Interesting, the iPhone can't capture. Deutsch. I pick Deutsch as language. I want to connect to a Wi-Fi. Maybe I should turn the cam off when I enter my Wi-Fi password.
Gib Password.
Well, like this you can. I can use standard installation. Or installation for cool people. What phone does Wicked use? From the software side, the latest Android stuff is just really great, so it's a tough sell. Okay, I pick complete install. Install software from third parties for graphic and Wi-Fi and support for additional media formats, downloading and installing. That's what I check here. Delete disk and install Ubuntu, yes. And I don't want a fucking encryption. And I don't. I actually want a password. It's a weak password, they're saying. What do they know? They know nothing.
Password ist 1234. Hier ping wir die Admin.
What phone is Wicked using? Toast operator, is he using a Google Pixel? Toast operator, can you operate me? What phone is Wicked using? Ah yeah, anyways, hello birdie. I'm like a fucking nerd filming my screen with a camera.
I see. Sudo terminal or su is root admin in terminal.
Oh, Dota 2. I played that one a lot. Oh, Salami hat mir geschrieben. Salami 6.
New map by Beat Saber.
Warum nutzt du eigentlich die uralte Version von Ubuntu und nicht den aktuellen Release? Also die LTS-Version IC und nicht die top aktuelle?
Ich habe das LTS bin bei 24 passt.
Ja, warum nicht? Aber das ist doch scheiße. Da dauert ewig, bis du irgendwelche Änderungen oder neue Sachen kriegst, wenn sie irgendwas adden. Das wird ja nur einmal pro Jahr geupdatet oder so eine Scheiße, oder?
.04 neueste. Fünf Jahre LTS.
Ja, das 5 Jahre ist ja für den Arsch. Immer wenn eine neue Version kommt, willst du ja mit einem Desktop-Operationssystem upgraden. Du willst ja nicht 5 Jahre auf einer gleichen alten Version bleiben. Ich glaube eher, das ist für irgendwelche besonderen Anwendungsfälle. Battery almost empty, fuck.
LTS ist eher so wie für dedizierte Server oder für solche Sachen gedacht.
Ja, aber das benutzt als Desktop, ist das doch scheiße. I gotta get a charging cable. There is one over there.
LTS Long-Term Support.
Okay, Ubuntu is installed and ready to go. I'm gonna remove the USB stick. Maybe I should not have removed it. Maybe it was the biggest mistake of my whole life. Hello, I have an iPhone. I like Apple products because then everyone can see how fucking rich I am.
Hahaha.
Did I remove the USB stick too early? Oh wow, it did something. There was an error, PCIe init failed. Maybe I put the USB stick back in. Or not. I remove it again. Life is too short to remove USB safely.
Hat immer sauber und fair versucht zu spielen.
Genau deshalb stehe ich hier vor euch heute.
Musst du nicht.
Champ Friend. Passwort. Yeah, I learned in IT school a lot about safety and not pointing your camera on your keyboard while you enter a password.
Toast Operator, tell us your secrets.
I swear to God. The first thing I have to find is a dark mode. I don't know how long I can take this. Welcome to Ubuntu.
I say, Champ is got him. Hier bringen wir die, am bis Champ wisst said one.
Birdie, not Birdie. Toast operator, what phone does Wicked use? You didn't tell me. You want him to switch to an iPhone, but from what do you want him to switch? I can tell you if he's using a Google Pixel, there's no fucking way that you're gonna convince him to switch to an iPhone. The iPhone has very good hardware specs. Yeah, forget it. That's not gonna happen. The latest Android Pixel has just an unmodified Android, and the latest Android version is so fucking good.
Toast Operator, may.
The Pixel has hardware, the iPhone has some very impressive hardware specs, but in terms of software, I don't think that you get someone with an Pixel to switch to an iPhone if he does not totally care extremely about the fancy hardware, because I had a Pixel 6 and there is just so much stuff, especially when if you use your phone as sort of a tool, that you're doing a lot of stuff with your phone just to get it done quick. There is so much stuff you can customize, or that is already just done in a very cool way that when you are on the iPhone you're like, oh wow, that's not as convenient.
I think he actually just go on new Pixel. I say, Birdie iPhone smartphone.
Yo, I see. Where do I set the dark mode in Ubuntu? You are the guy with Ubuntu.
Hier ping wir die, no
I don't do-
Pixel Mann. Toast Operator, most all my friend are Apple. His like, my one friend has Android. I make an XCPTion, but it is annoying LOL.
I gonna look for it myself.
Hier ping wir die, I have been told my chat color bubble is annoying to iPhone people. Toast Operator, settings appearances. There is light, standard and dark.
I have only 2.
There you
but-
go. I say, findest du schon.
So where are... Oh, here on the taskbar is on the left. Okay. Yo, Discord. Yo, is that Discord from Wish? It says Snapcrafters as developer for Discord. Oh wow. Holy shit, is a touchpad. Oh. Snaps are confined. As such, Discord may be unable to perform some of the tasks it typically does when unconfined. This may result in the system log getting spammed with app armor errors. Granting access to the system observe interface when in the snap will enable the features and those reduce the logging. So do I install it here or? Yes?
Ja.
What the fuck? Do I have to type in a password whenever I want to install? Can I disable that? Maybe I can set my camera to not look shit anymore.
Du musst, wenn du in Snap bist, einmal dein Passwort eingeben, wenn du was installieren willst. Deswegen lassen die dir viele Freiheiten. Willst du das oder willst du das nicht installieren? Deswegen Passwort.
Klingt scheiße. Ich hab doch schon auf Install. I already clicked install. I'm not connected to the internet, but it's... Hey! It shows very clear that I'm connected to the internet, but it said I'm not connected to the internet. I turn the thing dark again a bit.
Tust Operator, falls Information.
Oh, I can do dark mode here even. Okay, nice. Is my fucking battery even charging?
Hier ping wir die. Ist Setarad on your desktop?
I don't know. Lol, it's not letting me click this.
I see. Google.
Firefox has become really fucking annoying, by the way. Can I just import my Firefox settings, my Firefox file from, or just drag and drop my Firefox config, whatever, from the other hard drive over to Linux from a Windows installation? I have to close that thing to get dark mode again. Install fucking Discord.
Toast Operator, fucking Discord. Hier ping wir die. Can you just log into your Firefox account?
Bloody man. I don't have a Firefox account. I don't need an account to use my browser. I also don't have a Windows account. It says no internet. I have to make the music quieter. This is a cool thing about the Stream Deck. I can just, by turning this knob, I can make the music quieter.
If you have a Firefox account, it brings everything over, including all your extensions.
It's too late for that. All my Firefox data is without an account here. On that 256 gigabyte SSD. It's doing something in the App Center now. It's funny that I see a lot of threads about Linux, and people say, yeah, Windows is running so unstable and you should switch to Linux. On Windows you get blue screens and crashes and pop-ups, and on Linux everything is working fine, and that's just bullshit. As a desktop environment for general use, Windows is very, very stable. I don't think I had a single crash within, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, or maybe one crash.
Toast Operator, do you like Elf? I haven't switched over yet. Hier ping wir die. Anyone play Ibiza Ibar in Linux?
Windows 11 is okay. It's cool. There is a little bit annoying stuff, but in general, it's a very good operating system. Like a really, really good operating system. The problem with Windows with me is just the Microsoft account bullshit and their Copilot thing that they try to implement, that is just constantly doing screenshots of everything you are doing and storing it in their fucking cloud. That's the only downside on Windows. Everything else is just working very good for me. You're gonna realize that once you switch to Linux, how good Windows actually is.
Kylim 1498. I tried Advanced but Linux won't work on mein System now.
Yeah, I can just zoom out. Oh, fuck.
Hier ping wir die. Who are you? Really? Toast Operator. Yeah, I hate ZMSFT stuff.
Yo. I mean, you see on my table, there's just a bunch of USB devices with the Stream Decks, that audio interface thing here, and none of them are working on Linux, so compatibility is just a giant problem on Linux.
Hier ping wir die. I love the taking a screenshot of your desktop every 30 seconds and saving it on the cloud.
Yeah, on the cloud, on the Microsoft cloud, like, oh yeah, that's so safe.
Toast Operator, I actually did not know you could have multi-stream decks to get here on one machine.
You can, but but that's a general USB thing. If you connect many USB devices, you are just running into super weird problems. It's like, at some point you will run into USB issues and then some devices won't start.
I see it. Champ, sag Bescheid, wenn du Hilfe willst.
Okay, I did update everything. So I have Discord, Firefox, Thunderbird. I actually use Thunderbird on my notebook for my mails. But yeah, for the just as a general piece of hardware to work with, if you use your for my notebook, for example, I only browse the internet, use Discord, and check mails. There is a very narrowed down use case, and I think that's working great on Linux. But on my desktop, where I have all sorts of jank, I mean, you can just, if you look at yeah, that screen, what are the shit I have in the taskbar? I have so many programs and software and the stream decks and whatever devices connected that I'm controlling with it. And yeah, I do video editing. There's just a lot of specific programs that I want to use, and I don't want to use the wish versions of these programs that you can get on Linux. Like, oh yeah, you can get also a video editor of us editing software on Linux. It's just complete shit, but you can do it. You just have to get used to it. No, there's just some software like the Elgato Stream Deck software or DaVinci Resolve or OBS. I just want the functionality it has in Windows. OBS is a good example for software that exists on Linux, but is super feature limited on Linux. The Linux version of OBS is missing so much functionality if you compare it to the Windows version. So yeah, there are just a lot of downsides you have to make. So you are paying a really high price.
Tust Operator, is Name Zet wat a Tablet ist vor.
Ja.
Also, willst du lieber DWN ist mehr Arbeit.
Und ich halt...
Webbrowsing, Mail, Discord. Hier ping wir die.
Yeah.
Easy.
No, I need a physical keyboard.
Tust Operator, Tats just a research app.
I did get Beat Saber working with all my mods and all our settings on Ubuntu. But SteamVR is just not running good on Linux.
Also, Beat Saber bei Ubuntu is difficulty.
But yeah, so the thing when I switched from my Pixel to the iPhone, since the Pixel has the latest Android version, was just a lot of stuff I really liked on the Pixel, and then on the iPhone I was like, oh, no, fuck, no. But then there's other stuff on the iPhone that is working way better than on the Pixel on Android, and so it's like, yeah, it's a trade-off, you lose this, you get this. But in addition to the trade-off from the features, you getting away from Google, which is now comparable to Microsoft in terms of a company that just wants to steal literally all your personal information. And instead you're going to Apple, that is way, 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 way better for privacy, 100% than Google. So you are getting some benefits, some downsides, and you are getting away from Google.
Sometimes a walled garden is nice.
No, it's just like, I mean, that's general knowledge that Google's main business is their main income, or their business model is basically selling personal data to all companies in the world. Basically, that's how they are making their most of their money. And Apple is making the most income from Apple is from selling iPhones, and just from what their main income is. Just from that, you know which company is better for privacy. And yeah, so if you switch from Android to Apple, you are just losing some really cool features, you are getting some really cool features and functionalities, and you are also getting away from Google. When you are switching from Windows to Linux, you are not getting a single benefit. It's just worse. If you use Linux as a desktop PC on a current high-end desktop PC, you're not getting a single benefit from switching to Linux. The only thing you are getting is you are getting away from Microsoft. But that is just a super tough sell compared to switching from Android to iPhone. Because there you are just getting a lot of benefits. It has some downsides, but also a lot of benefits, and you are getting away from Google. But when you are switching from Windows to Linux, it's just only downsides. And that is just something that many Linux fanboys will not tell you. Are they going to get mad at you? But they probably haven't used Windows in like 4 years just for a desktop PC that you used to do multiple stuff with. You are like gaming, you are recording videos, you are streaming, you are editing videos. Yeah, you're just doing a lot of stuff and using many devices, like with USB devices. You will just run into problem.
If the garden is sick verrät. SEL-Ling Hardware vs SEL-Ling Data. Is Name Windows used update and update of some really old legacy code. Windows needs an overhaul.
Windows is still working good. The stuff that they are saying Linux is running way better, it's a straight up a lie. These are the situations where Linux is running better. These are very narrowed down use cases, like server load, where it has to do only one thing, and then there is software or whatever for that one thing, and there it runs super stable and more stable than Linux. But if you use it for a desktop PC like our normal computers, it's not running stable because you have to install so much jank. The amount Ubuntu did crash or hard lock the computer in a way that I had to hold down the power button. Like in 1 week using Ubuntu, it did that more than it did with my Windows computer in 10 years. So it's not stable for our use case. That's just the biggest lie ever.
At least Linux is a little more transparent and bare bones. You get from it what you want.
Yeah, but the problem is with Linux, with Windows, if you try to switch your main device, I don't know if you tried that, if you try to switch your main desktop device to Linux, you're gonna realize how good Windows is, because there's so much stuff that you just take for granted that you plug it in and it works. And on Linux, there are just some very basic features where you have to Google and search for some random GitHub links from some third-party software from random people to get basic functionality that on Windows just works.
1% better. Here ping wir die, a few years ago MUX and I were talking about where to go for a vacation. Neither of us were using a phone or a computer. Within minutes on the TV an ad for the area we were talking about popped up. It had to be Alexa or one of our phones listening.
I'm gonna set the TTS to English while we are...
Toast Operator, was said a digital ad.
What, on my Ubuntu lock screen, or I didn't even pay attention because I was so passionate.
It was an ad for Ireland or wherever she was talking about.
Oh.
A video ad.
Oh, yeah, what, okay.
Kylim 1498, I tried swapping to Linux with a different SSD and it was so fucked. My index doesn't even get picked up.
So if you want to switch to Linux, I would probably recommend Ubuntu, because I did use the Ubuntu version on my desktop, and I could get a lot of games that just work out of the box, and I got VR with Beat Saber working as well. And all the mods I'm using on Windows, I got that all working on Linux as well. But there were just some general problems with SteamVR that it was not running that great, but I got everything working. And then people say, no, you have to use this distribution and this distribution and this distribution. I say you use either, and there are probably many people that disagree with me, but I don't give a fucking shit. You use either Ubuntu or you use SteamOS. Because there's stupid bullshit on Linux that every fucking asshole is doing its own distribution, and though you have so poor support for all that stuff, and the reason that people are not making driver or not making their software support Linux is because the fucking 1 million distributions you have on Linux, you cannot target Linux with your stuff.
I second Ubuntu.
You have to just decide then, if you are a developer, you're doing Windows and Mac versions of your stuff that covers 99.9% of your potential customers. And then for 0.1% of your customers, you are supposed to release like 20 different versions of your software for the different distributions. I realized that when I was looking for stuff to get it work on Linux, then you find stuff that is for, for Arch Linux, or then you find stuff that is for, I don't know what that other one, is it Fedora? I have no idea. But you are on Ubuntu, or then you are on Bayside, and then you search for stuff, and then you find a lot of GitHub software on GitHub and stuff, but it's just for Ubuntu. And you're like, yeah, fuck, I'm on Bayside, so this shit is not working for me. And that is just the thing.
1498. Yeah, I did Ubuntu and it was still broke. I just keep Windows to keep me happy.
So if you are just gaming, I think I could get along with Linux kind of okay, because Steam is working really well on Ubuntu. But I just have a lot of additional software, even on the gaming PC, that is not running that much stuff. There's still some additional stuff running that I need for our streaming setup to work, and it's, I don't have the options on Linux. And so, yeah. OBS, if you are having your all-in-one setup that you are streaming on the same PC you are gaming, you're going to run into really big problems with OBS, because you're going to realize how much stuff on OBS is missing on Linux, and then you're like, oh fuck. Okay, so what I'm supposed to do, the App Center has a notification icon, but I don't know for what the fuck the notification icon is. But for a notebook, for example, I told that already, I just say it again, just if some person got really offended about my take on Linux stuff. For the notebook, that is a use case that I just do a really narrow down use case on the notebook, and that is pretty much covered by Ubuntu, probably no problem. So for that, Linux is working perfectly fine, and there will probably be no difference to Windows. I'm gonna disable Droid Cam and just sign in with the QR code. I'm gonna switch to the full screen cam. Is the shader still enabled? No, I want it like this. Yeah, so I'm connected with my Discord, it seems. I'm gonna go to the Dita server. Can I make Discord stay? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. I have to do, should I zoom? Yeah. Maybe I should make it a little bit darker. It's really not doing a great job in focusing on the actual computer screen, I feel. Oh, interesting, when I maximize win... Oh yeah, because this is a taskbar. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't have an email account. Yeah, I'm not doing that on stream. I have to say, I used Thunderbird since forever and I did not like it a lot, but I did not use my private emails a lot, so I didn't bother. I wasn't bothered by it, but now it has really become a nice email client. Okay, let me close the fucking app center. Are my hotkeys working? Oh yeah, louder. Stuff for the keyboard. Nice. Is the brightness? Yes. Oh, when I turn the brightness down, will then the camera maybe work better? I think it actually does. Why do I have a green notification? Oh, it's green and not red because I have a private message. I cannot read that while I'm filming the screen. I can read it on my other screen. Okay, I just googled this. I swear Firefox is... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, my keyboard is... Ah. Can you put your Firefox config files from Windows to Ubuntu? Google AI says yes. And they have to know. I cannot use Firefox Sync. Using a sync account, all of these minor inconveniences.
Izzy, also okay.
Why is Discord sending me notifications even so I closed it? Where is the center? You can somewhere set to close the fucking Discord when you press the X. Where is it? Here, Linux settings. So.
When du das komplett lesen willst oder?
I set most programs to close entirely when I press the X. That's from very specific programs only where I have it allowed to let them just minimize when I press the X. Oh god, that thread is I do that off stream. I need to go closer to the screen to get that. Yeah. The scroll speed is horrible. I have to. Fuck, is there not an icon for settings? What is this button? So, oh, you need settings here.
Gibt oben im such befallen fake Maus ein dann findest du es schneller.
Can I make the... Don't tell me they don't have a setting to make the... Can I not make the scroll speeds more or slower? So this is now the first inconvenience I'm experiencing. I want to make the scroll speed when I do the 2-finger scroll. I have to. Oh fuck, I'm on the. This seems to actually be a good position. So, it's scrolling too fast. And I can do the cursor speed. I can adjust this with this setting. For scrolling, I can only select two modes, the two finger scroll or the and if it's moving the way I move my fingers, or the opposite. But I cannot change the speed. Can you...
Chirping Birdie, is SteamOS Linux?
Yes. (2022). 1 year ago. Seriously, is there a way to change touchpad scrolling speed? I just made the switch to Ubuntu, but this touchpad scrolling speed with two fingers is super annoying. It's super sensitive, fast for no reason. I barely move my fingers and I already scrolled a few pages. I've tried X input, lib input, some extensions, IMWheel, nothing works. I'm mainly using Opera as a browser, but the scrolling also applies to other applications outside of Opera. Can someone also explain to me why there isn't a simple setting to change this? Why is Linux Ubuntu this way? I'd also appreciate any help changing the scroll speed, thank you.
Asking Grok, one of our new masters, if it works with Beat Saber.
Only Kubuntu has a global two-finger scroll speed adjustment. But you can adjust two-finger scroll speed in Ubuntu Firefox with some about config adjustment. Yeah, so this is exactly the bullshit I'm talking about. Like the scroll speed is... Yeah, I mean... It's important. It's just... It's way too fast. For a notebook, I just tap it a little bit and it's scrolling to the bottom. This is exactly what I was talking about. This is just basic functionality. You don't realize how good Windows is because it just works there, and if it does not work, you can just adjust it based on your preferences, and you will encounter a lot of this shit for super basic features that are just missing. Yeah, he types, he said, only Kubuntu has a global two-finger scroll speed. Oh, so should I switch now? Should I wipe my installation and switch to another Linux distribution? Because, yeah. Now you find, oh yeah, you can put this in your terminal, open the terminal and type this command and do this. It's like, yeah, man, fuck this. I don't want to interact with a fucking terminal at all. There's a reason that MS-DOS is just dead. And the visual operating systems did take over the whole market, because not a single fucking normal person that is not a programmer or some sort of super nerd wants to ever interact with text input to do stuff. The visual OSs where you have the folder structures displayed and you just drag and drop stuff around, that's just so much easier. Unless you are a coding nerd, but yeah, I am not. I just want to browse the internet. Fuck. Yeah, well, I can just change back the Linux of my notebook as it's over. I'm not... Yeah, I don't give a shit about Linux like this.
Talk loud, champ. Julianux just started.
Shit, I really thought it would work on my notebook, but when I used Ubuntu on the desktop, it had I had a mouse. But interestingly, there were also problems with the fucking mouse wheel. Man. Ah, fuck. I really thought I could, yeah. I could do that and just switch over. Because that's literally all I need. Firefox, Thunderbird and Discord. And then all my bookmarks with my signed-in accounts.
Chronoisierich, is it not working?
Everything is working super awesome, but you cannot. That's the thing. That's the thing that when I raging about Linux. That's the thing I'm talking about. When people saying Linux is so much better than Windows and stuff like that, Windows stuff just works on Windows really good, and there's a lot of compatibility. So the scroll on your notebook, if you look on the screen, if I just touch it a bit, how fast it scrolls, and you cannot change the scroll speed. It's like, what the fuck? This feels like the most basic, and that's such just basic shit that you're just taking for granted these days. Like you're plugging some USB device in and it just works.
Well, that's why you use a mouse.
Yeah, on the notebook I don't use a mouse. That's the whole point of the ultralight, of the thin and light thing here. This thing is like, is it like 12 inch or 30? I don't know even how many inch, but it's just very light, and just use it on the couch, in bed, or...
Touchpad is inconvenient.
Yeah, once you get used to touch input, you are very, very fast with it.
Yeah, I know that very well, XD.
I also had in the games on Ubuntu, when I played the games, there was a problem with my mouse, with the mouse wheel input.
Yes, you could say it is very, very fast, XD.
No, but you can just, when you are... there is nothing to drag and drop. Can I get into folders somewhere here? You can just, if you want to mark multiple things, you can just drag and drop stuff.
Chirping Birdie. I use Windows 11 IoT Enterprise LTSC edition. Bit tricky to get, but it is very low impact, much better than normal Windows 11.
LOL. On Windows, when I drag and drop and move at the edge of the touchpad, then the cursor keeps moving in that direction. That way you can just move the cursor if you want to mark bigger stuff or drag and drop stuff fast. That's also not working here. Don't know if that made sense how I explained it, probably not. Normally on Windows, when I reach the edge of the touchpad and hold my hand there while I do drag and drop, it's just, it keeps moving the mouse in that direction. And that way I'm not limited by the size of the... is it working upwards? Also, if you want to drag and drop something, you double tap. You never click the touchpad. There are some old idiots that are just clicking the touchpad. Like this. Don't know if you can hear it or if it's getting filtered out. You don't click it. You're not clicking your fucking smartphone screen either. You tap it, it's a single click, and then if you double tap it, it's a double click.
Izzy, nice head champ.
So, and now, what people gonna say if I complain about this is, yeah, you could have informed yourself before you installed it and tried it, that you cannot drag and drop, or that the cursor is not does not keep moving when you are holding your finger at the edge of the screen, or you could have informed you that you cannot scroll. Like, what the fuck should I inform myself? Should I Google every basic functionality from Windows if the Linux distribution can do that? Shit, man. I thought that would be this would be a positive Linux one.
Chronoisirig. Il Quote war zu meone tolt mea Minute agehöht. ULL get used to it.
The touchpad and the mouse are just two very different input devices that can achieve the same. And with the full functionality of the touchpad, yeah, you can on your notebook you can easily replace the mouse with it.
Izzy, chat, help champ.
But there's another thing, if you have a lot of functionality for that device and then you switch to Linux and you have no functionality to that device, that's not something you get used to.
Chirping birdie, or chrono, just use the terminal to do it.
Fuck the fucking terminal, I'm not touching that ever again. Where's the power off button? Do I have to Google that as well? Hä? Is it opening everything on a new desktop? And
have you ever tried a Mac?
No. But I would really like, for my operating system, I would really like to not have any form of account for that. Because that's just local on one device. There's not a single benefit for me to have an account to sign in for the local operating system. Like zero. For a smartphone, for example, there are very, very many use cases where it makes sense to be signed in. The ability to be able to sync your contacts to a cloud storage. If you ever lose the device, yeah, it's very valuable. There's just very cool functionality for that. But man, for my operating system.
Chronoisirig. An I wish we would make the move to self-sustained data sovereignty.
Two updates available. Install now. Oh, I see an icon next to that means that there is an instance still open. Okay. The UI does not look that bad. The installation was very, very easy. I thought that the last time when I installed Ubuntu for my desktop already, but... So how do I oh, here's it. I restart the computer. What is this? Yo! I press on restart and it starts a 60-second timer. Your computer will restart in 60 seconds, yo.
Easy, Mac OS for laptop.
Hey, now it switched back to 40. Hey, what the fuck? What?
ES ist welch Aktualisierung.
Now I get an error message again. Don't know why, but I just updated. It said my system is up to date. I like the style, the design. Some people, oh, you have to get used to it, just looks different. No, there's a difference between stuff looking different than on Windows and having similar functionality just in another UI, or just having missing functionality all over the place. There must be something to change the scroll speed. How to change this
Chirping
touchpad?
birdie, I think I get another M.2 and toss SteamOS in it.
Ah, SteamOS is not working great on desktop computers, I think, at the moment. Or I'm not sure, but I mean, you can try it, and if it's working good, then I try it as well. How to change the touch speed, scroll speed on Ubuntu 25.4.
Grok says it is all good, so that is enough for me.
Man, there are from 2022 complaints that you cannot change that, so that's not gonna...
It even says BS Manager works.
Yeah, BS Manager works on Ubuntu. Man, Birdie, stop looking at Ulinux for a second and listen to me. I installed Ubuntu and installed Steam and I installed my VR stuff and I got my BS Manager PC version of Beat Saber onto Linux with all the mods we use on PC, and it worked. There are just some problems with Steam VR that is not running super smooth on Linux.
I wonder if the guy that thought of the pools, hot tubs, and beaches category got a pay raise.
Man, fuck it. And a utility to change the scroll speed. Fucking timer when you press the button is like, you sure you want to shut down? Yes, I did 2 clicks. No, I did 3 clicks. I clicked on that icon up here, then I clicked on shut down on the power icon, and then I clicked on shut down. So I did 3 clicks, and then you're bringing up that countdown. Fuck you. I selected shut down. Is it now restarting? I did not press restart. I wanted to shut down so I can put the Windows SSD back in, and they can go and suck my dick. This is the plan for tonight.
Toast operator, someone needs to bring the MSFT Clippy back, but as an AI assistant with an attitude. Are you fucking sure you want to shut this shit down?
You don't need AI for that. You can just change his predefined stuff to. What the fuck is that? So Linux is so much more stable than Windows, but it's I have no idea what the fuck this shit is now. I pressed shut down, and while it was counting down from 60 at 40, I did click shut down.
I want an unhinged Clippy assistant.
Chronoisierich, I could have helped you but now you already fucked it up by moving that image inward.
So the computer did shut down after, what, 5 minutes? Yeah, they can suck my dick. If they are from 2022, a lot of threads where people ask for a feature to adjust the fucking scroll speed of a touchpad, and it's not been added till today, that it's just a fucking bunch of losers working on that shit. Even when they are working in their free time on that, it's like, yeah, man, it's still shit. Doesn't matter if you get paid or not. My fucked up guitar picks. These fucking snapping plastic cases. So that invented that bullshit, man. That's how you break Wi-Fi antennas and small cables. If you have to go that hard between these things when there's a cable, right? So. You have to use an anti-static strap. Shut up! No one needs that shit. I'm not a fucking nerd. I have to put an anti-static... Oh, there was some static discharge. My ass is static charged.
Toast operator, does this laptop back not take any screws?
It does, but I did not put them in. Because I expected something like this to happen.
Easy, Windows or Linux?
Windows ist besser, Mann. Ubuntu kann gehen, sonst sich ficken, hey. Das Scrollspeed nicht adjusten können. What the fuck, Mann? Das sind halt genauso Sachen. Ja, Mann.
Toast operator, just attach the static discharge strap to your penis and your hands/arm will be free from the cord.
Chronoisirig, Omü.
Toast operator.
What is this fucking
okay,
shield? Does
this is
anyone
not what
need
I signed
that?
up for.
Yeah, you tried. You thought I would bully Wicked into using an iPhone. Or...
Chirping birdie, Toasty plays too rough. Toast operator, that's
I have
the
no
only
idea
way I
what
know
this
how
shit
to
is,
play.
but someone put it there, so I leave it there. I hate it so much, these fucking plastic clips. You have to press really hard to get it in, and if you're not properly aligned, you're like... You only realize that it's not properly aligned when you already almost broke the fucking clips, because you have to press so hard anyways, even if they are properly aligned. It feels like it's still open here. Now it's in. Nice SSD. Yeah, toast operator, but I like the iPhone, I tell you that.
Chronoisirig, you should not press hard, it gives you hemorrhoids.
Is it something like hammer time? The hammer. Naja, egal.
Chirping birdie, is static a thing if you are on concrete floor?
It's always a thing. If you have, I don't know how it's called in English, Laminatboden, that fake wood floor that is instead picture of wood with a plastic foil on top of it on the floor. Depending on what kind of floor you have, if you're just walking over it in socks or depending what shoes, then you are getting a static discharge on everything you touch. So if I had a flat like this, I would put on that bondage static strap. So here are the screws. The toast operator. Let you. General advice: you turn counterclockwise until you feel that the thread, with a little bit of pressure, counterclockwise until you feel that the thread is falling into the actual
Toast
form.
operator, if you have a lot of airflow blowing at you, it can also generate static.
Yeah. If you have a hot blonde chick blowing at you, that can also generate something. Yes, Birdie. No, not Birdie. Yeah, Toast.
That's just a build-up of blood pressure.
And for some fucking reason they have put a screw here and that's a smaller screw. Fucking assholes. It's super hard to get this notebook open the first time. I had it open many times already. But yeah, the iPhone is a really cool device. So chat, now we're gonna look into Windows.
I mean, I would agree, HP are fucking assholes.
But this notebook is super great. It's really lightweight, the display is really good. It gets bright enough, the keyboard is working really good, so it's... Yeah, the touchpad is all... It's just so far, this device. I don't know if you can see... No, you cannot see it on the iPhone, but it's so fucking dirty. I turned the handy cam off. The smartphone cam. Handy is not a word that
Chirping
American
Birdie,
people use.
company I worked for, doing network installs for commercial customers. My boss never made us use anti-static protection. Said it was bullshit. I never saw it damage anything either.
You have to be extremely unlucky to damage something with some static charge. I can tell you that. Also, the reason I switched the phone was because my Pixel, the battery did bulge. Yeah man, I fix it. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, America, fuck yeah. So when I scroll, do you see the scroll speed? I can just scroll super tiny, or if I make fast flicks, it's going fast.
Or maybe opening up a hard drive or something. Toast operator, great finger work champ.
So I can just show you how you're operating Windows. You have a folder here, the downloads folder, and you wanna move stuff around. You click here to drag and drop, zack, it's here. You go to want to have it back here. And the thing is, if you drag and drop and move to the side, do you see? It keeps moving. I can move to the right. And if I stay here with my finger, the cursor is moving all the way over here. Why is there a load screen coming? And the same for the top.
What software is doing this mouse magic? On Linux.
It's just part of the GNOME. Is it desktop? You have the distribution and then you have the desktop environment, or however that is called, on top of the distribution. So I have the GNOME. And it's going the same if I go upwards. It's going at a... Oh fuck. I want... I just do it on the desktop. You can do right click, yeah. Double tap and hold to drag and drop. I'm probably faster with the touchpad than most people with an actual mouse. But yeah, if you are pretty close to the top, you can just hold it and it's driving up there. And you can go into settings. I don't even know where the settings are because I never had to go there. Touchpad.
I mean, a mouse will always be superior though.
Yeah, it's just for a notebook. A thin and light thing. You don't use such a thing with a mouse. I use it on the couch, I use it in bed. You're not carrying a mouse with you, you're carrying this thing and that's all. And it does it all. I just have a shitload of settings here. It's not even having settings for scroll speed. So somewhere else. Is it under mouse settings? Ah, here's scroll speed. It's on 3. Let's pick it, set it to 100 and see if that's...
Once Wicket and I brought our MacBook Pros on a plane flight to Boston together and we set up a LAN party 25,000 feet in the air playing Halo with our touchpads. It was god-awful, but hilarious and fun.
Don't know, you can't even change the speed in Windows, it's just perfectly fine. That when you are moving, making slow movements, you make super small steps, and when you make fast movements. Yeah. So that's it. Sticking with Windows for now. Also, if I this is Windows 10, by the way. If I click on shutdown, it's the same amount of clicks. I have to click here. I have to click on shutdown, and then I have to click on restart. But then it's just restarting and not bringing up a pop-up. Your system will restart in 60 seconds. Cancel or restart now. What the fuck? Come on. There's not a single person in the world who wants that. No one does 3 targeted clicks in a row on accident. No one. Yeah, Face ID from the iPhone. That is just the coolest fucking thing ever. I have to try Apple Pay tomorrow, maybe. I want to see how that works. Because Face ID and Apple Pay are 2 things that I think are really cool on the iPhone.
Chirping birdie, some company has Face ID on a smart lock for your entrance door.
Oh, with Unify you can do that, but the cool thing on Face ID with an iPhone is not that you can use your face to unlock something, it's how reliably it does it, because it's not doing it with just checking a picture. It's doing it with 3D sensors, with some sort of LiDAR or 3D scan bullshit. I can use Face ID. I can use Face ID with when the room is completely pitch black. When it's completely dark, I can unlock my phone with Face ID.
Very costly, like $60. 600.
Yo peeps, I have one roll left. Man, the camera is just really good. Chrono, what do you think about the camera? The iPhone camera is really good. Oh, Tim Apple. Yeah. Yeah, well, we tried to get it working. It didn't work. I tried so hard and didn't get hard.
My Alexas can open my garage doors. My ex was like, that is not secure. To prove it to me, she went outside and yelled through a window and said, Alexa, open the garage door. Toast operator, it's okay champ, it happens to the best of us.
Shit, man, I really thought that this shit would work on the notebook. And I just do it now, and then I could just spend time with painfully just getting all my accounts and stuff signed in on the notebook, and then I'm done with it. But it's not meant to be. But since GNOME is basically the UI that you normally pick for Linux, and it's a GNOME thing, I think it's fucked everywhere. Also, another problem with Linux is there is no one that knows shit about Linux. For Windows, you just have like so many people, if you have any problem, that can just pinpoint you and tell you what to change, where the settings are and stuff. And on Linux, they're like, oh yeah, no, I use Arch Linux. And oh yeah, no, I use Bayside. Oh no, I use this. For me, that works. And I don't know how that works here and there. And it's like, I still think that this is just the reason why no one is using Linux. That there's just not one thing where you just find information about and have stuff. It's just like different. And you have these different distributions, and then you have the different desktop environments on top of the distributions. So yeah, if you Google and you find guides how to fix something, then they are most likely not working on the distribution desktop environment combo that you are on.
Chirping Birdie, well, and Linux experts are usually just so friendly.
Yeah, these are fucking loser nerds. Oh, Linux is so much better. We can't understand why no one is using Linux. Because it's shit. You just have basic stuff to work, and you have to have a UI to get your stuff work. If they are coming up, yeah, it's so easy. You just have to put this 20 characters long, 20,000 character long prompt into the terminal, and then it does this, and then you have to put this into the terminal, and you have to put this, and it's like, yeah. Yeah, that's what I gotta put into my terminal.
Toast operator, and sexy.
Windows also has a very similar functionality than the fucking Linux terminal with PowerShell, and no one is using it because it's shit. Just doing stuff in a proper UI is it's just better than doing stuff with commands.
Some people like
And there's
manual
like one or
shifting
two
in cars.
nerds that like, oh, it's cool, it's so easy, I just type this command and this command because I know all the fucking million commands for every bullshit. Yeah, you just have to learn it, you have to get used to it. No, I'm not. I don't want to study a job or a profession just to be able to work on my fucking computer and to do the actual work on the computer. So it's like you have to learn an entire new job in order to do your job. That's like, yeah. Ubuntu is sort of user-friendly. They have a lot of UI. I give them that. But yeah, there's just stuff missing. Like that there's just basic functionality missing, and you're like, oh, yeah. And this is exactly why no one is using Linux. I cannot use. I mean, you saw it. Maybe I clip it even. You cannot use the.
But you can look L337HAX0R.
I cannot use the touchpad. It's too fast. Yeah, you cannot use it, and it's like, yeah, man, that makes it unusable for notebooks. GG. Then you can install extensions and third-party software and more sketchier third-party software that fixes maybe this and adds some other problems. And in the end, you have your Linux, your Ubuntu installation full with bloatware or with shit software running in the background just to get the basic functionality. And then you can't tell me that it's running better than Windows after you added all the shit that is running in the background to get the basic functionality. Yeah. I hate Microsoft, I hate their account stuff, but if you use Linux, you realize if you're switching from Windows to Linux, you realize how fucking good Windows is. That stuff just works. I hate the way their new design settings app is, and that you still have not all settings there and have to go into the super old user interface for the settings. But man, these are really minor things. It's just running for general desktop use with just very many different use cases. It's running so stable and so good. While Linux, yeah, is not running very stable when you are using it for multiple different things. No matter what anyone is telling you, this shit did crash and freeze for me like, don't know, man, like 6 or 7 times within 4 days or something like that. But yeah, we tried it and it didn't work, and this is shit. I have to think of a solution what to do with the notebook. Maybe I install Mac OS on it. What are we doing now? Are we playing a little bit of Darktide or? Maybe. I'm gonna get some water and then I'm gonna play some games. I'm right back.
Chirping birdie, Hackintosh. Toast operator, is this your IT specialist? LOL.
synchronisiere ich. Night Night.
Okay. Ja, ja, da bin ich wieder, liebe Leute. Dann switchen wir mal zu Darktide. Play. Hier drüben wollte ich noch irgendwas ändern, genau. So, da wären wir. Ah ja, ach Mann, mit Linux, verdammt. Verdammt. So maybe I pick not the hardest difficulty. Oh wow, was there an update again? My mods did break. Fuck. No. Oh wow, they nerfed some stuff on my class. Anyways, we're going into... Oh god, here. So, and hopefully the mods are just working again. Oh, Chrono went to bed or what? Good night, Chrono. So they changed stuff on the talents. What is here? Did they remove a gun that I had?
Are you quite sure you're ready for this? I am nothing if not a charitable fellow. Always happy to help. A bit challenging for your thin blood, is it? I'm sure I can trust your discretion. Now get right in there when the shooting starts.
Steche ich den, damit er mir andere Aufträge gibt? Oder was ist da die Story dahinter? Egal. Okay, wir spielen mal Damnation zum Aufwärmen. Und dann schauen wir mal, wie es läuft. Oh wow, der hat auch Movement Speed geskillt. Das wird eine sehr schnelle Runde mit Movement Speed zumindest. Falls er nicht abhaut. Wenn er noch Ready drückt. Gut, dass er die ISO-Matte dabei hat. We killed the Rager. Oh yeah, man.
There is no forgiveness! I am your judgment! Like you! So perish all who choose fury over faith. Your days are numbered. Ours. No need to be hesitant. Close your mouth, pilgrims. Your end is nigh.
Na, was geht hier ab? Was steht für eine gemütliche Runde, hä? Fuck.
You should be approaching the maintenance siding.
Is my system running hot? Nope, it's not.
A healer station, blessed be.
To fight for the Emperor is a glory.
Lookout clear. Proceed to the tree.
Pray for mercy, Trevor.
Ach ja, das ist einfach herrlich. Ach so, rumgegammelt am... Oh wow, wo hat man Schaden gekriegt? What the fuck? Haben die irgendwas geändert, dass ich auf einmal so auf den Sack kriege, oder bin ich einfach so schlecht geworden?
I need no help from you.
Und schneidet meinen Arm hier ab. Ich habe halt nur einen Arm, deshalb spiele ich so schlecht.
Almost there. Look at you! Functioning like a well-oiled machine. Just the gate released to go.
Sniper! Why does the dream hurt?
Izzy, champ, we lost.
Ja, geht so, ich bin mal wieder tot, ne? Aber egal.
Froggy help champ.
Irgendwie läuft das Game heute gar nicht so gut, Mann.
Let's back in now.
Mal Intel-Prozent mal öffnen.
How we doing in there? Still got all our arms and legs? Good.
Take it, go on.
Thank you.
Forsaken, it seems. Judgment comes, truckle!
Don't worry, it's dead.
Face judgment, mutants! I have judged you,
Ja, ja, die gute alte Nakel, das gute alte Nakelgewehr.
magnificent emperor. My way is lost.
Oh jawohl, nice. Fuck, Mann. Das ist aber ganz schön viel los, Mann. Oh, fuck. Ich glaube, ich muss meine Lebensanzeige weiter höher ins Bild machen. Ich glaube, ich muss noch meinen Trainingsraum, mein Zeug umplatzieren. Yeah. Komm, noch eine Runde gewinnen. Vielleicht sollte ich lieber wieder auf Mario Kart switchen.
You've come to learn.
So, jetzt mache ich mal noch eine Runde und dann gehe ich pennen, glaube ich, wieder.
Efficiency in all things, Violet.
Auch das hätte irgendwas an den Farben geändert. Ich glaube, ich sollte die Helligkeit wieder ein kleines bisschen runterstellen. Der Karneval also.
What would you give to see this place cleansed? It is entirely up to us. Who else?
How deliciously arrogant.
Traitor Flamer! Dead! Your fangs will snap no more, hound! Through pain, our souls are cleansed.
Haben die den Cooldown erhöht von der Fähigkeit von dem Ansturm, Mann?
Place to tend our wounds. Let all the throne! A merciful death this
Ups. Nein!
What is keeping you? Free me! Pray for me when I am gone.
Naja.
I'm down!
Hey, entweder ist ja irgendwas geändert oder ich bin einfach die übermäßige Muschi geworden. Fisch vom Stellarblade spielen.
You move with such grace. It contrasts strangely with the blood spatter.
While you move with a strength and a purpose that might...
Which I have not seen. You can say ungainly. I take no offense.
No, not ungainly. Unstoppable.
It's gone very still.
Domination! Grenade!
I'm sorry, but I have to hurt you now. Yes, beloved. It's gone very still. We are caught in their killing field. Ready to
I
explode.
will rise again with your
Justice has been delivered!
I think I need many pressure.
Do not leave me, Guardian!
I am Darktide!
You lie.
Who has need of ammunition? See, pilgrim, our righteousness is being rewarded.
Kill the gunner.
Direct shotgunner! Die, mutant!
See that, Bob? You
Denke ich hätte abhauen sollen, Mann. Irgendwie hatte ich zu lange Pause dazwischen. Oder ich bin alt geworden. Na gut, egal. Egal, wie würde der Wendler sagen. Egal. Vielleicht sollte ich lieber wieder Stellar Blade spielen. Das ist eher mein Speed. Naja, ich bin pennen. Man sieht sich. Ach, scheiße, dass es mit dem Laptop nicht funktioniert hat, Mann.